Dodgers definitely giving thanks this time of year. It's a brand new year. Why not give thanks? 5 big signings the Dodgers have put down, and we are going to grade every single one of those right here, right now. Happy New Year to all of you from all of us here at Dodgers Digest, myself and Mike Nelson, always putting out that fresh content. And why not? It's a New Year's Day. Might as well get started, and let's start talking about what the Dodgers have actually done. We talk about what the Dodgers should do, but how about what they have already done? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on those freaking notifications. And let's get her done. All right, Dodgers giving thanks to the recent signings, and let's tackle each one of these recent signings by the Dodgers. Let's start things off with Tommy Baseball, Tommy Edman, right? Tommy Edman, the Dodgers agreed to a 5-year deal with him, and that is a $74 million extension. The club announced that back in some time ago. MLB.com reported this, and this is how it all turned out for him. What do you think? 5-year, $74 million. He's an MVP. I mean, he means so much to the team, a utility player that I really, really like the fact that Dodgers have locked in Tommy Edman, and I call him Tommy Baseball. I mean, I think they call him Eddie. He's got all kinds of nicknames, but he is just a baseball player and a utility guy who can do it all. 5-year, $74 million. Do you agree with that contract? I like it, man. I think it's a good one. Also signed the Dodgers. What did they do? They signed the train, Blake Treinen. They signed him to a 2-year, $22 million contract at 36 years old. He's had some injuries, but he's back and he means a lot to the team. Do you like that one? I like that one. And I think that's a safe call, too. I mean, you're not trying to lock in Blake for like, a 4-year deal. You're locking him into a 2-year deal. You're getting him at $22 million. He means so much to the Dodger fan base and so much to the Dodgers that is, to me, that's a no-brainer, locking him in at the $22 million for 2 years. I mean, the train, right? The dude definitely hits the station on time. All right. And I don't know how you feel about this one. At first, I was a little, not a huge fan of this. Michael Conforto to a 1-year deal. The Dodgers signed him $17 million. He's going to turn 32. I like it. I mean, look, he's not that old, 32 years old, and you're not locking him in and you're not tied to him for more than 1 year. And who knows? He might be able to really do something. The fact that you really want to see him stick it to the Giants when he plays for the Dodgers, that's something that I would pay to see. That is something that I would like to see that. So, Michael Conforto, I like it. So far, I'm liking every single one. I love the Tommy Edman trade, right? I love the Blake Treinen trade. I love the Conforto trade. I like that. But there's one trade that, I mean, Dodger fans alike are going to like, and obviously Blake Snell, the 2-time Cy Young Award winner, one of the top free agent pitchers on the market, and we got him locked in. 5-year deal, $182 million. That's a lot of money. You're not going to find that in the couch cushions of your couch at home. That's for sure. $182 million freaking dollars. And wow. So there's the big one right there. How do you feel about that one? Absolutely love it. If we can lock in Sasaki as well, like, let's bring on the season right now. All right. And probably the biggest one that everybody's talked about over that just, and it was crazy because, all right, I want to go into this last one here. And you know who I'm talking about. But you just remember how much that Dodgers fan base was so behind Teo. Like, we need Teo on the team. Why is it dragging out? And the talks kept dragging. The talks kept dragging. And it was like day 55 or day 60 or whatever it was without the Teo signing in. And then you started seeing Dodger fans kind of, not all Dodger fans, but some Dodger fans like, you know what? All right, let him go. Let's just concentrate on getting someone else. But behind the scenes, and I always thought from the beginning that they're going to work out a deal with Teoscar and they're going to make it happen. I was surprised. Look, I was ready to drink out coffee out of a shoe again, right? It's funny how I have the shoe right there. I was ready to do that if Teoscar didn't sign, but he signed. I thought he was going to sign it all along, but I'll tell you what, it was making me nervous there for a little while. But he did sign, and he did take care of business. And there you go, the 32-year-old outfield. And 32, same age as Conforto right there. They're both 32-year-olds. $66 million, 3-year deal. I like it. I think if you're going for that 4 years, that might just be too much. And if I'm Teoscar, I definitely want more than a 2-year deal. I'm glad that the Dodgers were able to figure it out and make the deal and solve it. So I like that one too. So far, I mean, you got to think about it. Boom. Edman, $74 million extension. No brainer. All right. 5 years, lock the dude down. And then Treinen, $22 million for Blake. That's a 2-year deal. Love that one too as well. Conforto, you see that. That's a 1-year, $17 million. Maybe a little bit more. I mean, what is that? $5 million more than like Muncy or $4 million more than CT3 or one of them. I mean, that's a decent amount. Still like it. Definitely one of the biggest signings right there, the 5-year with Snell. Love that deal right there. But obviously, the absolute biggest one for the Dodgers had to be the signing of Teoscar Hernandez, the 32-year-old at $66 million, $15 million 4th-year option, and $23 million in deferred money. And he was kind of against the deferred money from what I was reading on that one, but kind of went back to it. So $23 million in deferred money. So that's how that one played out. And what does all this mean? I mean, we've already won the World Series for 2024, but signing these 5 guys, how important is it? And what could it mean at the end of the season? It could mean that right there again, my friends. You like how I did that? That's what it could mean right there again. World Series trophy over your head. Gonna feel good about that. All right. And time for the Dodgers Digest. This is going to be the Dodgers Digest quote of the year for the Dodgers. And this was a very big quote. And it goes to you, none other. Drum roll, please. Who gets the quote of the year? It's going to go to Kike Hernandez. You got to give it to the dude right here. All right. And this was during the postseason when Ken Rosenthal asked him what was the different about this season's LA team compared to previous ones. And Kike's going to know because he's been on the Dodgers since, 2016 or something like that. Kike says, "Are we live?" asking if we were live on the air. And Ken said, "We're live." Rosenthal responded back with, "We're live." And Kike says, "The fact that we don't give an F on national TV, got fined for it, I think, got in some trouble for it. But was it worth it?" But I'll tell you what, that does give us the Dodger Digest quote of the year. Number 8, Kike Hernandez locking in that one. That's going to do it. I'm Brad J. That is Dodgers Digest. Happy New Year to all of you from all of us here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also turn on those notifications. Let's keep it going. Dodgers Digest, always large and in charge. And I'm Brad J. Always remember, my friends, please think blue.